Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming your way next.
Kansas City Royals.
So just about set now, and our starting pitcher here today, Steven Kolick. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the dirt, 1-2 the count. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Garcia brings it in, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, he's a guy who does it all. Foul ball. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count even 1-1. In the air, out towards right center. Cruz pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Third out. Here's a big power threat. Dalen Lyle. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that can steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Anthony Santander now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one for strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Josh Bell. That missed by a lot. Ball one. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Yelich running hard. Brings it in. That is the inning. We're in the second game of this division series. Now here is Jim Edmonds. And there's a foul ball. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Corey Seager stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Here's Joe Adell. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that's outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another ball. Kohler maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Beltran has a beat on it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swung on, belted. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. That one not close. And that is ball 1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the second. Way inside, and that hit him.
Perfect.
So the lineup flips over. This is Bryce Turang. And there's a ball.
Damn.
That one ripped. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Carlos Beltran. Skubal back to work. And that one handled. Over to first. Great pick. Dylan Cruz steps in for the Royals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground to the left. Seager whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, number 12. Hit hard but foul off to the left.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Trout, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Witt. They got it for out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Edmonds at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Beltran going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in, the long ball threat, C.J. Abrams. That one ripped left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Trout on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Abrams leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. So Salvi is set down on strikes. Back to the top of the lineup. And next up for the Royals, Dalen Lyle. Grounded out his first time. Ground ball left side. And it goes just foul. 2 outs.
Ball inside.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. And that one ripped to left. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Runner from second crosses the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Edmonds pulls it down, and the inning is over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, that got away from him.
That ball hit him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Finish him.
And
One
that
ball,
skips into
2
there.
strikes.
Lifted in the air, right field. Cruz sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%. Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fouled off left side.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
Seager over to Turang. 1. On to Edmonds. Double play. Inning over. We're in the second game of this division series. So in now for the Angels, Christian Yelich. Kolek back to work. Way outside. 1-0. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Abrams tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So up next, William Contreras. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 2 of the NLDS. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Foul ball there. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Lyle sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. On the ground, out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Michael Garcia. Fly to center his first time. Up the middle. And that ends the inning. Top 6. So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. That one is hammered right field. Back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. So now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Misses off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Out to center. Beltran under it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. In the air, out towards left center. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And that chance handled. Tosses across to first, and they get Perez for the out. Now it's the power speed combo. Dalen Lyle
picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. So here's the Royals DH, Anthony Santander. And the first offering is not close. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
And this one looks like trouble. Now he turns and heads for second. So runner at second, 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Josh Bell. And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Edmonds. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Now the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
I got a ball,
misses,
1 strike.
and that's ball 1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On to first. Yelich is out. And next for the Angels, William Contreras. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Bryce Turang, 1 for 3.
Aye. 0-1.
And that's
Oh, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Finish
2 down,
him.
nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. It feels like it's been one first pitch out after another, and they've given up 8 outs on the first pitch alone.
That one blasted deep to right. Guerrero going back on this one. And out of here. He nails one out to right. It's 3-2. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
So based on those first pitch numbers and how often they lead to outs, it's easy to see why maybe they should be a little more patient with their approach moving forward.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone. And to the plate for Kansas City, C.J. Abrams. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout is there. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Kansas City, now it's going to be number 12. Kolek back to work. Late swing, foul to the left. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Headed towards the corner, and that is a foul ball. Chases that one out of the zone. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Mike Trout getting ready to hit. That's to third. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. On the ground, right side. Bell takes it to the bag. Angels retired, 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. This to third, and that's just foul. Broken back, ground ball to second. Turang. Off balance throw in time. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And the batter now, Salvador Perez. This guy with light tower power. Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 2 of the NLDS. And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Trout settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now, Dalen Lyle. To the right side. Nice grab. Throws from his knees. They get the out, and that'll do it. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and here is Vladimir Guerrero.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. Here comes Corey Seager. Cole Henry comes on now. He's into the game with the bases empty. And a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. It's a bomb. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Joe Adell, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one in the dirt. And a count 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Abrams makes the grab, one down. Yelly stepping into the box now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. This one high in the air to left center. Lyle sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's two away. So two down now, and here is William Contreras. Henry, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order. Bryce Turang now at the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game 2. Next offering way upstairs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And he deals. Swings over the top of that one. On to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Good job to fight that one off. And that's in the dirt. Going to count 1-2. Center field. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Carlos Beltran steps in for the Royals. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels take a 2-0 lead back home.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started.
Los Angeles Angels.
Just about set to go. And on the mound now, Freddie Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 away. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. A changeup missing. Ball 1. Edmonds. And he's out on the tag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Turang bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here with my pal Singy. And today on the hill, Jordan Zimmermann. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a foul ball. Rip towards third. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the rookie third baseman. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
0-1.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's gone. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Perez on to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And here is Jim Edmonds. Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Swings and misses. And that is the third out of the inning. Third game of the division series. And now Carlos Beltran. Peralta back to work.
That missed. That's a ball.
Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
And down on strikes. One gone here. Dylan Cruz will hit next. Swing and a miss as he was late. One out, bases
0-1.
empty. And a slider
Ball.
misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and we're level. It's 1-1. And the batter will be the shortstop. Swing and a chopper out to short. Seager fires over to first, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, C.J. Abrams. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back here at Angel Stadium, and here's the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. That's
1 ball,
outside.
no strikes.
Ball 1. And another
2-0.
ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in the dirt.
3-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down. Seager stands in now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the
Outside,
infield.
ball.
Joe Adell, the next to hit, takes ball 1. In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. And that one is
That's the ball,
downstairs. 2-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And wow, that one is way out of here. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-1. Here comes Christian Yelich. On the ground. Garcia. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. And now it's William Contreras. Now he breaks his bat. Good feed. That's 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3. And that will end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Maikel Garcia. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So the batting order turns over. Dalen Lyle digs in now. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Edmonds. That's out number 3. Back in Anaheim, this is Bryce Terang. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy
0
up.
balls, 1
That was
strike.
ugly.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Hard hit left side. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Trout. Hit in the air, center field. Beltran settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit. Edmonds, 27 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. He was late there, strike one.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base, just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
Zips it across, and that is the inning. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Well, these Royals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
The Royals down by a pair here in Game 3 of the NLDS. That one misses in the dirt. Breaking ball misses down and away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
We got a full count.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Carlos Beltran. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swings through that one. 0-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
The 1-1. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the fourth, so in now for the Angels, Vladimir Guerrero. In the air, right side of the infield. Cruz coming on, lunges for it, but it drops for a hit. Now it's Corey Seager. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Guerrero over at second. Seager at first with no outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the dirt, but kept close. Inside. And the count is 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Here's Yelich at the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On the ground, a short could be two. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth. Third game of the division series. So up now for Kansas City, Dylan Cruz. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, these Royals, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
1-2.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Yelich running hard. Makes the catch. One down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Inside, just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
He went around, says Rusty Valentine. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air to left down the line. Yelich should have it. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Here's a big power threat. Michael Garcia flied to right his first time. And the pitch is outside, ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And delivers outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
3-1.
The Angels leading by 2, and we're at the top of the fifth.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career. Since day one.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. Grounded out his first time up. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Lyle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. Zimmerman back to work. And that one fouled off.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add a run. It's 4-2. One down. Here's the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
That one is absolutely belted way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Josh Bell. That one misses, and that's ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-3. So here's the Royals DH, Anthony Santander.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there. Stepping up to the challenge. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now Carlos Beltran.
Foul ball.
Just off the inside edge. With the tying run on at first here in game 3 of the NLDS. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one misses, and it's 2-2. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That one felt good. Second home run of the inning for him. And now they're out. front. It's 5-4. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. Fouled off left side. Next offering is down low. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That just misses. Full count 3-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. And a swing and a miss. Chafin, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a slider, a sinker, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Here's a check swing roller left side. Slings to first in time.
Nice job of deception right there by the pitcher. Got the hitter out there a little bit. Couldn't check his swing and induces a nice little ground out.
Abrams stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that skips into dirt. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Jim Edmonds. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate.
Abrams to second. There's one. How about that double play? Here's Corey Seager.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And takes low for ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2-2.
And that's in the dirt. That one misses. And that's ball 3.
Full count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Michael Garcia. And a pitch. And he swings through that one.
It's 0-1.
Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Garcia on at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. And next up for the Royals, Dalen Lyle. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. And the slider just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Turang. There's one.
Yeah, on
to Edmonds. Double play. Inning over. Bottom of the seventh, and now the DH, Jo Adell. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Up and in, and 1-1. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
He's got it. And there's one away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Turang, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. In the dirt, and that's ball two.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now the number 2 hitter. So they turn things over to the righty, Roy Halladay. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lyle squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they take the lead. It's 8-5. So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. There's the strike. And that one hammered way back there. That's not coming back. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 9-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for L.A., Vladimir Guerrero. Just off the outside edge. Ball. And that is ball 1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
1-1.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. And they add to the lead. It's 10-5. 2 outs, nobody on. And next for the Angels, Corey Seager. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. And it's out of here. Corey Seager leaves the yard. It's 11-5. So 2 away with nobody on. Jo Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And a curve misses outside.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Bell. Raleigh back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Santander at the plate now. That's ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. That one is gone. A monster shot to right. It's 11-7. Now here is Carlos Beltran. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the late stages of game 3.
That missed. That's a ball.
Just missed.
1-1.
And now 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dylan Cruz steps in for the Royals. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game 3 of the NLDS. Edmonds makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. The shortstop takes the ball. Beltran over at second, 1 down. On the ground to first, Edmonds steps on first for the out. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one ripped left field. Yelich makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 12-7. William Contreras now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Down and away for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hard hit to third. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Bryce Turang. Backed off the plate that time.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air, left field. Lyle makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Here's the third baseman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And that means Mike Trout will have a chance to hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now a chance for Mike Trout. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses way outside. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
No, that's outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jim Edmonds. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Nabs it, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Yesavage measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a splitter, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Perez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strikes.
Trout ranges back. Grabs it right up against the wall. So they're down to their final out. So up now for Kansas City, Dalen Lyle. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And the slider just misses. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slight.
Finds its way through, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. That one missed. One strike away. That's inside, and the count's full.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Santander digs in now. That's down and in. A slider missed. That's in there, and it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's down and in. That just misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one back there. Gone. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 12-10. So 2 down. Carlos Beltran getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. They're down to their final strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Just missed.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphic. And that'll do it. They've won the series and are off to the semifinal round.